As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live we turn on us. So yes.
A pleasant good night, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to the
220th edition of the As the Wheels Turns show. The best thing happening on a Thursday night.
Good night, Miss Reeds.
Good night,
Thanks for
Donis.
being my co-host tonight.
I'm going to try my best to not fumble.
No, may I tell you something? I don't care what people say. We will fumble. You see like this man in race and they call people mix up name, whatever. So it's all part of
Yeah.
the sport, is all part of cycling. So, you know, we are allowed to make mistakes.
And you had a
Yes.
blast this morning.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So welcome to the 220th edition. As we turn, we are here in beautiful Barrel Boom. Folks, we have a long night. We're supposed to have some guests, but unfortunately, none of our guests made it. And Miss Rita, we have a feast because a lot of food galore. I mean, Kevin Logan supply food along with Miss Debs and food. I have food for next
food
week.
till Good Friday.
I have food till Good Friday. I'm going to food money. So, guys, you know, miss out past some delicious food. So we have feast at the shop. We have feast for the next day. Yes, but we want to welcome each and everyone on this beautiful Thursday night. I'm here with the Queen of Cycling, Miss Rita Thompson. As per usual, I like to shout out my big new host. Big up. Yeah, big up.
Thanks, Nige.
Yeah, I like to start off first. Well, I know now it's not birthday, but I normally start with that announcement. I want to say condolences to ex-Minister Castro and his family. He lost his eldest sister, Elsie Tablada. That's his older sister. So condolences to his entire family and such a great loss. Our prayers are with you from As the Wheel Turns family. Moving on to some birthday greetings. I'll make Miss Reed send me the birthday greetings because I don't make up mistake with nobody's name.
Okay. Birthday greeting goes out to Hazley Flowers, Renee Gentle, Sampler, Darrell Flowers, Hamid Milton, Drea Conarchy, Sheila Palmerston, Sydney Boyne, Radwell Pine, and Miss Kirsten Soberanis. Happy heavenly birthday to Eustace Conarchy, and we want to send a big birthday shout out to the one and only Diggy, JION Gonzalez, Silverback.
Yeah.
So yeah, happy birthday greetings to all you guys. I would also like to wish all the beautiful ladies out there a happy Women's Month. Blessings to all of you. We're doing as well. We're deep in it,
Yes,
into
so
the thick of things.
Yes. So George, I believe I wasn't able to make it last week. Unfortunately, I had some family emergencies, and so I had to just before show time. I was unable to make it. Miss Debs don't want to mention it, but yes, it was Miss Debs. I had to rush her to the ER, and you know, she's more important to me than the show.
Yes.
So you know, it's always family first. So that's my beautiful wife, you know, and so I had to rush her to the ER, but she's fine. She's doing great. So thank God, and thanks to all the prayers and all the good get well wishes, because people don't know who.
Yes,
but,
get
you know,
well
I
wishes.
just, you know, had to mention it that yep, but she's doing fine, and so we'll be back. We'll be back here.
Shout out to Travis Cabral, yes, Miss Susie.
Yes. Oh, and we get the cow food soup.
Yes.
Get the cow food soup. Big up Adolfo.
Yes, we don't have to quarrel, don't we? We don't have to scandal and Susie. We get to go food soup
But you know somebody
on Sunday, and yeah, we had a nicely
yeah,
hangout time.
But yeah, somebody messaged me and said, something said Dolphin make cow food soup. He said, Miss Alda. So I tell her, listen to me. Miss Alda is in California.
Yes.
Dolphin is in Belize. So
We got the proof.
You have the proof. How Miss Alda make cow food soup? I said that. So I put that person in a place, Dolphin. I put her in a place. Yeah, so we might have some recent report on George. You still have up those info. I think it's from the Workshop Balumpan Classic.
You want to start with that?
Yeah, we started that because that was last week. We were able to report on that last week.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Then I also have the last week one for the weekend warriors.
Yes, also for Weekend Warriors, yes.
Okay, well, I can start with this. And which category you want to start with?
So which one is that? We started the elite. You put up the
What? The masters. I never did get a list from you.
Well, I mean, as to the result, I mean, we get the result for that. So we'll do what we have. So
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to start with, because this one have picture.
Okay, so this one have picture. So in the female category, first place was Patricia Chavarria, riding for. Did she ride for M&M's or she rode for?
She rode for M&M's.
Okay. So Patricia Chavarria riding for M&M's. Second was Kedisha Francis. She rides for Team Imanes. And third was Irene Baki riding for William Development. We have no pictures of them.
Yeah.
I mean, as of pictures. Moving on to Swiss. Yeah.
The juniors. Third place was Johan Choto, riding for, that's Team Misfits.
Yeah.
Team Misfits. Kayan Tench. Kayan Tench rides for
Runs on a touch.
And the big dog. First place was Ahmad Wartank Cherrington. Donis, that was an exciting race.
I apologize.
know
if it's spelled wrong, by the way.
Yeah.
So.
Tend to be biased, but it was an exciting race. In the youth category, third place was Kyron Bodran, riding for Team Misfits.
No, which one ride for
Rolling Shutters. Aaron Pope, riding for Team Misfits. And again, Ahmad Wartank Cherrington was first place in the youth category, riding for Team G Flow.
And double dip.
Double dip.
Alright, then straight down to the elite then.
Elite.
Might have to change the name to the double dipping Wartank.
Yeah. The man have a lot of ammunition, man.
Yes.
So in the elite, so I have a new name for Shankad. I call him the sniper.
Sniper.
Because he snipe off all the guys.
Pick them off one by one, no?
So in the elite category, third place was Goran Gabriel, riding for Anthony Mala DJ Alliance. Second, Kenyon Stanford, riding for Team G Flow. And top of the podium, PMA rider Shankad, who made an exceptional ride. He rode fantastic.
He rode an awesome, yeah.
He was Miss Reese. He showed from the start that he had it because he initiated the attack and he was right there with all the bricks. So Sean kind really.
He kind of tricked me because that kind of Sean style. Sean, when the race start, Sean that the guy we're going out. I actually thought that Kenyon was going to win the race, but he said that he didn't have it in the end, no? So yeah, I think Sean saw that he was cramping up and Sean let off a bullet, and that was it.
That was it.
Yes, sirrah.
So that completes the Belmopan Workshop Belmopan Cycling Classic. So now we move on to the. You say have last week Thursday to George?
Yeah, I'm last week Thursday.
Okay.
Top 9 and top 5 like that.
Okay, alright. So let us have that. So Weekend Warriors now have A, B, and C right now. Then they have top 9 in a club and overall. So I'm going to reach one with them.
The top 9 then top 5. Which one first?
Do the top 9 then top 5.
Alright.
That was last week.
Last week, yeah.
That's top 9 in Weekend Warriors though.
Yeah, this is a top 9 in club. Yeah, in club.
So first place Weekend Warriors category for last Thursday. First place was Brandon Catus, riding for Running Rebels. Second place was Dwayne Wade, BZ Boys. Warren Coy, riding for Santinos. Kenroy Smokes Gladden, SPD. Greville Young rides for
You're from River Valley Boys.
River Valley Boys. Sherman Thomas, running Rebels as well.
Running Rebels again.
Tariq Kano, running Rebels. Thomas Stillit, loans to go. Anthony Tun, Anthony White, running Rebels. So we had a running Rebels. Had a lot on that podium for this Thursday. That was last Thursday. Last Thursday. And then the overall, we had Ahmad, Chocolate Wartang, how can I name? Cherrington taking the top position. We're riding for G-Flow. Brandon Catous running Rebels. Atlee Lozano running Rebels. Caden Sutherland, G-Flow. And D. Wade rounding out the top 5 for BZ Boys.
So all those are last
week's race.
And then we move on to...
And last week, last week was the first open race that the Weekend Warriors held, where they allowed the junior riders and the female riders to participate. And I have to say that was the first of 2 beautiful Thursdays of
excitement.
Bullet and excitement on the tarmac. The junior riders, they're really showing us where they're improving, where they're going out there and putting in the work, not being afraid of the bigger guys, you know. Yesterday, guys from RN just they throw off some attacks like crazy. They're like, we not afraid for no, we do it after war. And war, they do war, and the result speaks for itself. So I'm impressed. We want to thank the chairman, Troy, for allowing the guys to participate in these races that will help them with their coming up cross country. So they really, really, really are impressive donors, and I keep saying it. The future of cycling is Belize is very, 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 very bright. So big up to Mr. Gab and the Weekend Warriors for allowing those guys to come out and giving us fireworks on the tarmac.
Alright, now guys,
don't fix something. Yes.
I never got a full
Arnold.
Oh, okay. And it was keep it so? Alright then. That's it.
Back to back excitement. Yes, correct.
Alright, so I'll start with this then. Alright, so we go.
So this week, Ms. Vita,
this week.
Morning.
This morning.
I wake up, get up early, got all my equipments together. When I look, rain come down. Rick called me, he said, boy, the rain. I said, boy, I run outside. I said, man, if it was, I call Try say, up here good donors. So the rain subside for a little bit. I said, Rick, come now, make we take off before this rain come down. And so I reached at the start of the race, just in the nick of time, I hurry put my equipments together, quick, fast. I said, give me any excuse, make I put my equipment. But I was so happy that I was able to make it, Miss Weeks, because it was full of fireworks. Yeah. I think I still try fight back to catch my voice from this morning. But it was a beautiful race, and oh man, I had fun. Miss Rita, I know you had fun.
Yes.
Yep. So let's start out, and I know the first person I put up made it exciting.
Yes,
so
the only female rider participating this morning, Miss Gabby Arnold, riding from out of Bermuda. Donis, she light up the race.
She light up the race.
She light up the race.
She did.
Very exciting. I didn't know she was riding. I didn't even know she was here, but we welcome the female riders that have signed up. I think we have 2 of them signed up to participate in the upcoming cross country, Gabby Arnold and Mariana Valdez. Those are the 2 females foreigners who have signed up for the race. But yes, this morning Gabby Arnold was going pong for pong. I said, mano out there this morning, and once I heard the crack up on the on the live, the sweeter, but you know, she was impressive. I really liked what I saw, and I think as with cycling, the route that cycling is going, that we have to reach that point where we welcome the competition. Without the competition, our riders won't be motivated to grow. They won't, move up, and improve. So I think Sunday will be another showdown. It will be an exciting race on Sunday. Gabby is the silver medalist for last year's Caribbean Championship that was here in Belize, and so she has returned to our shores, Donna. She says she loves Belize, the culture, and she just wanted to get back. So I commend her for returning on her own, and we appreciate that, she loves Belize, loves our culture, and wants to compete here, loves to ride on our soil. So big up Gabby. With that being said, Dodones, we want to also big up Kaya. We forgot to big up Kaya. What we will call her last ride in the big dance. 20 years, her 20th anniversary, and Donis, we will be riding alongside her, cheering her on, and hope that, she can bring home this victory to add, put a little peak in her cap, no? The final dance. So, Kaya, country is with you. We appreciate all that you've given to cycling, all that you've brought to the table, inspiring the next generation of female cyclists, and not only female cyclists, but Kaya had the youth. They had the youth. The youth series. So we know her love for the sport is there, and we know that this isn't a goodbye to cycling. She's just retiring from the competitive sports. She has said that she will still, jump in one or two weekend warriors race. So again, Kaya, we salute you, we appreciate you, and we will be riding with you come Sunday. With that being said,
move on to this morning top 9 club riders. So we have Brandon Catus riding for Running Rebels, and he got a beautiful basket too from Race Kennedy, Belize. We got them. Second place, Gregory Lovell, riding for Team Lovell. Third, Charles Leslie Jr. riding for Elephant Sons. And Charles, please forgive me this morning. I got watch about the race and I say I ride for SPD, so don't beat me down. Sorry about that. The excitement. So he rides for Elephant Sons. So big up Elephant Sons. In 4th position, it was D-Wade, BZ Boys. 5th, Sean Gunn riding for Team Santinos. 6th, River Young riding for River Valley Boys. 7th, Anthony Toon riding for Running Rebels. 8th, Tarikano, Running Rebels. And 9th place, Sidney Belizier, aka Baba, Running Rebels. So Running Rebels again.
Running Rebels
have numbers. And then we move into the overall.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right, that's all.
And back to back.
Donis, I may think last week that me fun, but this week that me more fun for me.
Yeah.
The finish was so funny. It was funny and it was exciting because I saw Tariq doing that lead out, and Tariq stepped off and Devin, and I was watching and I saw when Brandon jumped, but Ahmad was right there, and man, pedal strokes were just powerful.
Well, at one spell, just about 2 or 3 miles before the finish, I see Ahmad turn around, I point to Devin, I tell her, come up, come on, lead us. So they had a perfect lead out, and Tariq said he was out there to do his training, but to have fun, and he brought back, at the end there, he kept the pace high, had young Aaron Pope was right in the mix.
Aaron was right there.
Right in the mix, and when it comes to the sprint, it was a perfect lead out, and Ahmad launched his artillery and executed perfectly, beaten Brandon Catu. So back to back we have first and second
Back to back
repeating.
first and second,
so,
and then the
so-
Belizean Bullet
Yeah.
was third. Greg Lovell riding for Lovell Cycling Team. Fourth place was Charles Leslie, and he was riding for who today?
He ride for Elephant Sons.
Elephant Sons today.
But
And-
represents Skyline.
And then rounding out the top 5 again was D Wade,
I think they would come fifth last week.
Last week as well,
he get back
yeah.
his position this week.
Mr. Consistency.
Mr. Consistency. Yeah. So I think that's all the results. We don't have no other race. What Kevin say?
Pressure upon me, sweet.
Yeah. The rubber Mr. Breed say.
Mr. Logan, please go drive that truck.
Yeah. So that the race. So coming up this weekend. So we have this weekend bring 3 races, but the main event is the female cross country. But let's touch upon the next 2 just before. We have Tilapia Fest, and they have
They may give a poster kind of guy.
Boy, the poster, they did give me a poster indeed. I have to find it before, and I'll forward it to you.
You have to post it on the page.
On the page,
Forward to it and never show it.
Yeah. So they're having a race. It could be 3 Tilapia race, and then Mr. Guns. Then they have.
That is an annual race?
Yeah,
They're
yes.
about.
It's a Tilapia Fest, right? And they have an
They
annual
have
race.
an annual.
That tilapia or that may they never had Cashew Fest so?
They have Catch a Fest, but this one, I think it's on a Tilapia.
Tilapia, that is Tilapia Fest,
okay.
yeah.
And then this Sunday, Mr. Guns gonna have a race up north. I think it's near what? El Rey.
El Rey del Norte.
El Rey del Norte.
King of the
And
North.
it's the 29th of March 2026. Start time 8:30 a.m. Nice prizes in the Cat A. $1,000 for first place. Second, $500. Third, $250. Fourth place, $150. Fifth place, $100. And 6th to 10th is $50 each. In the B category, first place $750, second $500, third place $250, fourth place $150, fifth place $100, and 6th to 10th $50 a piece. In category C, first place $500, second $300, third $200, fourth $100, and fifth place $100 too. So the road from Corozal to Orange Walk and back to Corozal, registration fee is $20. You can get in touch with Mr. Guns. Special thanks to the Corozal Tongue Board and Mayor Veas. We have Hyro and Compass Pharmaceutical also.
And that will be live streaming on Mr.
The
Guns'
yeah,
page.
Mr. Guns will be that.
So even though it's clashing with the female cross country, cycling fans can look at it as a double device kind of day, don't it? One device looking at the female cross country and the other device following the El Rey del Norte. So it's a big cycling weekend this weekend.
And I think Nigel said he want to try do a little bit of streaming for the race that they are having. So,
Okay,
but I guess
okay.
maybe I know what page Nigel put it on if that his personal page, so Nigel probably go. If he's tuning in, he could probably
Put
put
that
up
on his screen.
Yep. So who
And then the comments.
so
Yes.
Yeah. And to be honest, Mr.
My
Guns,
kind of weekend.
yeah, Mr. Guns did pass by the shop and said, oh, he wanted them to change the date, but the organizers said that they want to have it on that day. So yeah.
That's
He says
we
they
cycling fans find ways to watch our races, so that's not a problem.
Yeah. You go watch one and you go back and watch the next
Yes.
one.
Two device. Most people have two devices.
Yep.
Yeah. And then
Some
of
people
course-
got 5, George. You not call no name though.
Then pull up the 35th running.
This one?
No, that next one at the Easter Monday race. Talk about that next week.
Oh, where? So sorry.
Cross
I don't
country.
know that
Cross
about-
country. I put the cross country.
Why I put this thing on? Is they right there, Chuck?
You should have it with the girls and pan. You're supposed to have.
Yeah, I know I put out the poster, but I have to find it on my list.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to bring it up in some minute.
Of course, this weekend too we have the the
Meet and greet, yes.
Mr.
So can we
Oswald Bowman. Put that
forget?
up
Big
for
up
me,
to
yeah.
Mr. Oswald Bowman and his
Oh.
family.
Oh, the meet and greet. Okay, this, what the meet and?
You had it
Right,
right there.
that's all.
Mhm.
I can't take out an out of the scene. Stop. Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes,
Yes,
so
on
coming up
Sunday.
Sunday, Bike Chat with Mr. Oswald Bowman and family presents pre-cross country meet and greet, family Sunday, food, games, music. March 29, 2026, the BTL Park start at 5 p.m. till 12 a.m. Man, someone like a jump.
Yes.
You have picture taking with your favorite cyclists. You have kids corner, bounce your house, kids game, face painting, also the clown, lots of eats and drinks, music by Stone Jam, Britney Star, Vida Mags, Echo Milton, Bigger Ford, Alpha Storm Force, and DJ Frisco. So there's an entrance fee for $10.
Kids enter free.
And kids enter free. Bring out the entire family.
Yes.
Tickets available. And so I actually give us some tickets tonight, and I have a few tickets to sell too. If anybody need tickets, stop
Yeah,
by.
we want to
10 cents a piece.
encourage the fans to go out and support. But Donis, I have been saying this. This is the second year that Oswald and his family is doing this meet and greet.
Mhm.
But I come from old school cycling, and you know that Holy Thursday parade, and you know the cyclists they go and do their parade and get in their number. I don't know, they still give number. You still get a number after the race.
See, Mr. Gonzalez, the first place is up to 1250 boys.
Big up Mr. Guns. Big up to Mr. Guns and his donors.
Mr. Guns, the chairman said he send dollars con take the money there. So make sure Baba and him hold on to send dollars.
Just like that, Nigel.
Yes, man. Yeah,
BBL. Big up to BBL. He knows who he is. Yeah, Donis. Back in the day, I don't know if they still do it. Do the parade, and then the parade used to finish the court, where the courthouse area there. And then they get in numbers, they ride in numbers.
Yep.
Do they still do that?
No, that don't happen anymore.
But I still believe that it could. I don't know what the success was last year, and unfortunately this year I won't be able to make it. But I still believe that they should try to collab. I mean, us and the federation, in terms of
One thing.
one thing. So the riders will be out. All of them will be out, or most of them will be in the parade, and that parade could culminate right there. I think it does at BTL Park, and then you go into the meet and greet. You know, I you know, it's a suggestion.
Yep.
But
I think I kind of start the parade kind of late, and I guess by the time the riders are done, they want to go home or rest or whatever. Because the cyclists get funny. I mean, back in the days when I was ride, almost everybody where they compete, just go riding and
I used to that.
Everybody, you know, like when you go back to school and you want to put on your new tennis and your new uniform and everything. Well, that's how cyclists will be. You want to put on a new jersey, your new bike flash up and everything.
fans were
And
out
fun-
there.
Yep.
You know, they get in numbers, and that's the way I grew up with.
Yeah,
so,
we grew up on that indeed, yes.
But yeah, again, big up to Mr. Oswald Bowman and his family for this initiative. I know these things aren't easy to plan and execute. It again costs a lot of money, and so we want to thank him for giving back to the sport of cycling in Belize.
Folks, I think you got that. Judge, you have that
poster.
that poster now. So coming up this weekend, Puma 35th annual Puma Women's Cross Country Cycling Classic. Start time 8 a.m. San Ignacio. Finish at the Digipark, Princess Margaret Drive, Belize City, Sunday, March 29th. Big up the Belize City Council, the Cycling Federation of Belize. Is that thing that I put at or that police sign at?
City Council.
City Council sign. And then, of course, M&M's. Yes, folks, so the defending champion will be back. She was, what's her name again?
I don't remember her name, but like I said, the information that I have is that
Gia
there's only
Stevens.
two foreign riders. Gabby Arnold and Mariana Valdez. Mariana is no stranger to Belize, of course. She came in second to Kaya in the 2023 Quim Classic.
Okay.
So returning, so she knows the terrain, she knows the climate. So again, it will be an awesome race. She was Kaya's teammate on LA Sweat, and from my little research, I know that Gabby was also on LA Sweats for a couple of years. So I don't know if they were on it together, if they met each other on the team, but they're all former LA Sweat riders. So I believe they would know each other's riding style. So it will be very, very, very interesting. And these ladies they're not young in terms of cycling. Gabby is 29 years old, and I believe Mariana is 30-something.
Okay.
But they're at that age where most of the time you're on your cycling decline. But these ladies are still pumping it.
Yeah.
Like I say, Gabby, well, I first saw Gabby moving in the Caribbean Championships, and she was right there with Tenille until the end on the bridge when Tenille dropped that bomb and left her out there. But she was pushing it, and again this morning I was like, man, she has it. She just came back from Colombia as well. She participated in the Pan Am Championship, and she was 39th. 39th, I believe. So yeah, these ladies they will bring competition, but like I said, it's not competition that I don't think our local girl Kaya will shy away from.
Yeah.
She already said that she will grind to the ground. So and I would do the same.
Yeah.
So like I said, I want to welcome these ladies and thank them for participating in the race on Sunday. And big up all the ladies lining up. I don't know, we haven't gotten...
well, you know something? Mr. Glenn couldn't make it, but he said give him a call and you could fill in pan. So when you saw, we are giving a call in a short while.
Yeah.
After our break, we are giving a call because you can give you the starting list and then we could chat about the Pan American Championship. We have, the last thing we touch upon, Big Mike Lewis, for all the cycling fans out there. Big Mike Lewis was involved in an RTA earlier this week. But Ms. Reeds, cyclists are resilient, they are tough because, watch our interview Roque this morning. Roque had that nasty
I was
accident.
surprised. He was
how quick he recovered.
back in the peloton and looked like he was enjoying it too.
Yeah. Well, when they called me and told me Big Mike get knocked down, and I rushed to the hospital, I pray, I said, man, I just hope when you... Well, next thing, when they see me a picture of the bike, and when they bring the bike to the shop, it was a total disaster. The bike was blown to smithereens. That's why I use that word there, right? But Big Mike, that time, I bring and Big Mike get out, and they walk next day, Big Mike, the driver, motorcycle, I said, but this man just can't... What Big Mike explained, he was heading back to Belize City. There was some vehicle heading westward, right? And apparently somebody got impatient, so somebody decided to overtake, and a third vehicle decided to do one double overtake, so you have three vehicles cross the road. And
Two vehicles overtake.
Yeah, so you had three, one on the extreme right and one in the middle. So the vehicle at an extreme came into his lane, so he cut off the road and the vehicle cut off too.
Wow.
And the vehicle hit him. He said he fly, shoes come off, everything, and the vehicle run over the bike. That's why it's a mash up. But thank God.
So yes, we want to thank God for
he survived with
just a cut on his on his
about
leg.
14 stitches.
Yes, yeah, about
the man
14.
tough. The man that shop today again. I said, Big Mike, you know, a legend for you.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we are happy that he will make a full recovery. So we were supposed to have some guests in the house. Gabby's supposed to make it, but Gabby is not feeling too well. So she says she has a slight itchy throat, and we want her to rest so she can be ready for Sunday. And then Mr. Glenn couldn't make it, and some of the other kids were to be here. All the guys that went to the Caribbean Championship. So we're going to take a when we come back, we're going to touch upon the Caribbean Championship and we're going to call Mr. Glenn. Let us follow us more informed.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Third on. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Third on. So yes.
Welcome back, folks. As we turns episode 220, I'll try to get Mr. Flowers on the line to share with us some details.
So we have 11 females lining up.
Females? Okay.
Hello.
Good night, Mr. President, Mr. Glenn Flowers.
Good night, Mr. Flowers.
Good night.
Mr. G, when we received the starting list for the women's cross country, we have a total of how much?
11.
11. Miss Rita, want to call the names of the...
Okay, the 11 females lining up are Kaya Katus, riding in the Masters category and riding for Loans to Go. Mariana Valdez, riding in the Elite category, also riding for Loans to Go. Chelsea Gillett, U23 unattached. Kedisha Francis, Elite category, riding for Team Imanes. Natalie Lovell, Elite category, Lovell Cycling Team. Chelsea Gillett, riding unattached in the Junior category. Kelsey Castillo, also riding attached in the Junior category. Patricia Chavarria, riding in the Elite category for Chavarria Cycling Club. Liane Choto, riding in the Junior category under Trier Treats. Gabriela Arnold, riding unattached in the Elite category. Irene Baki, riding in the Junior category for Williams Racing Development. So 11 females across 4 different categories will be lining up this weekend.
All right, that's good, that's nice. So, Mr. G, the team recently returned from Colombia,
Yes.
where Belize participated in the Pan American Cycling
Yes.
Championship. And Omi and Mr. G, the fancy and Belize were going wild. I mean, our guys were looking good. all the categories, the junior category, the U23 category, even though Jalen Brisson rode alone, he rode awesome. And then in the elite, you know, I was screaming at home. I said, what did we get the victory today? But awesome representation. We want to big up yourself, Miss Let, all the athletes who represented us. I think the
coach,
junior, the
can
coach can go there. So, Mr. G, maybe you could give the names of all the athletes and, you know, could give the fans them one brief information on how the meet went. I even think you're going to have Congress there. So Mr. G, I'll make you have the mic and then you could explain to the fans how everything unfolded. And I understand that Belize is #1 in cycling in the Caribbean.
Yes.
And then you could give the rest of the details.
You have to ring the bell on that.
Yeah, so congrats on a great job, Mr. G.
We had taken out in the junior category. We had Ahmad, we had David Major, we had Keith Enright, and we also had Jamal Tablada. And then for the U23, we had Jalen Briseño. And then the elite, we had JION Gonzalez, we had Derek Chavarria, we had Justin Williams, we had Corey Williams, we had Tyreek Flowers, and Rosado.
Fernando Rosado.
And we had the coach out there, Ken Go Cool. We had myself, Mr. Ticia, who was also out there with us. Kalman Williams was a service personnel as well out there with us. Our category, we represented quite well. The juniors, they did quite an awesome job out there. We had Jalen, who made it on the top 10. And then on the elite side, which was, I guess, the hard buster. You know, everybody was on the seat there,
yes,
you know,
on
watching
the edge of their seats.
So we had JION, who came in on 8th place there for Belize, which put us on top on the time trial. We had Corey Williams as well, and Jalen did a time trial as well, who did very well. It was exciting. The race was really, really exciting. We were hoping to podium. Fortunately, we did not podium, but you know, we got an 8th place, which put us on top. We're the #1 in the Caribbean region, and so Belize is, well, worse now, and you know, everybody's looking out for Belize now. We made a slight little error there on the last 13 kilometers to go. The Belize team formed a train there and stayed on there for just a little bit too long. And so that was a little error there by the Belize team, but at the end we did very well on that race.
Mr. G, that though was an impressive drive train. I tell you, I thought I was looking at the Tour de France.
Exactly.
When I watched Justin on, boy, that was amazing. Amazing. I was impressed. I was blown away.
Yeah. I was screaming when I saw them.
Impressive.
Is, even though people started on out early, I did say they made a mark that, you know, Belize is here.
Yeah.
Belize is here, because I said, just imagine the Colombian team will have Gavira where ride the tour, ride big tours like I think he take part in the Tour de France already.
Movie star.
I mean that for the riders and the big guys there were world tour riders and a lot of the riders.
We held our own.
We did phenomenal. I don't have no excuse, and I have no lashback, whatever. That total congratulations.
Eruption and destruction.
Eruption and destruction. You know something, I wish I made it so I could make cars, man. That I did on the point of my seat and I said, you know what happened? I actually did but I not post that one there, but I had one I do for the finishing. If Belize may win, boy, the house might tumble down, because you know I scream.
I think so too. But you know, in the peloton it was so chaotic. But I have a surprise guest here who will tell you how it went.
All right.
I got JION Gonzalez here, and he'll tell you how he felt in that peloton.
Happy birthday, Diggy.
Happy birthday again, JION. Yeah. So JION, explain to the fans. Exactly, because first of all, just before I come on, JION, people say they race and don't realize that how bumping around the ground, how the guys ride, very defensive. You have to fight for your position, but maybe Jiven want to like explain to the fans because he had it firsthand. He's been riding the crit out in California and different part of the US, and he knows how cyclists ride. But Jiven, the mic is all yours.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Mr. Adonis. Good night, Mr. Rita.
Good night.
Good night.
You know, like what Mr. Glenn touched on earlier in the race, you know, you got out there with a plan for more or less go for core, you know, being that, you know, the man come from a sprinter's background, but we made a slightly error there, you know. That error basically cost we one podium / even win the race, no. But that's cycling for you, so. But the last, I would have said the last between 10 and 5 kilometers from the finish, that when the race get really chaotic, no. Everybody, the sprint teams in and the fight for the front. Going into the last turn, I took my last pull. Like from kilometer 8, I think I pull off. Right before the turn, the Mexico train swarm we. And what I basically do, you know, I just need for me catch my breath and leave it. So I'm in a good enough shape to like, well, I just need for me catch my breath, and if I'm in need for render assistance, I try to move up back now. So I never gone all the way to the tail end of the field. I never freewheel completely. I just continue pedaling. And going into the turn, a lot of the other guys touch their brakes, no? Like I said, Mr. Adonis, I've been racing crit races for roughly around 2 years to a year and a half, so I have a little bit of experience. And I want to say that the best, but you know, shout out to CJ Kaliman Williams. No, he teach me a lot about momentum and carrying momentum and saving energy. So going into the roundabout, I never really touched the brakes, you know. I just try to find openings in the crowd, and I just slide through and ended up back in at the top 20. In the top 20 of the race, and I saw Corey and Derek. Derek tell me if this I'm like 5 kilometers to go. Derek tell me kind of try and move up back Corey, you know. So, but at the time I feel a little cramp in my leg. So I tell Derek I kind of the cramp on it, but I'll help try and move up Corey. But when I'm in the, I guess I take and leave it too long to where the cramp come off. When I'm in the yell for Corey, you know, he me already there on the left hand side of the road, and basically where all the fight, all the chaos been happening, you know, and I know, like, it get really dangerous.
Yeah.
A couple riders look for crash in front of me. That does me a whole crazy scenery out there, you know. So I managed to just be like, all right, then we try get the points for the country, you know, for help we move up and maybe gain some spot for, I guess the next one is Central American. I think that's Central American, I believe. Get some spots for that, you know. So I was like, all right, then I don't feel too bad. I don't feel 100, but I could still try to do something, you know. So when I yell for Corey, I guess they might never hear me because he made a focus on trying to stay upright, you know. Cause like I say, you get really crazy. Just basically think that like you're in a stampede where like 50 riders, they try fight for one narrow road, you know, fight
Very
for
narrow.
one narrow road. So I was be like, all right, then I just want to try something, try at least get in. I never made a think about top 10. I just made a think about at least get somewhat of a point, you know, because I think I made the top 20 hard points in there. So I just end up sprint. I had to make it. While at the sprint at the bump, no, like. What I mean by that, you know, I know they try and make nobody crash or anything like that. That was fake a little bit of opening for create a lane here exactly where we riders want to say open our window, no? We try fit through and do something, you know. But I mean, the guys they were with the race against, you know. Fernando Gaviria used to be a world tour rider. Now the power pro team where you know he's still there at a high level, and we come in 8th place. I placed 9 in at the sprint, but I think they relegate for a guy from Ecuador for almost crash. I think the winner from last year ended up coming behind him. So I move up to 8. That Gary, I think, believed I'm at 80 UCI points there. So that come in super handy, and that put Belize number 1 in the Caribbean, you know, because of the points there, you know, Corey and Phenom also get some points there too, and that helped push you on the number 1 slot. And for in the Central America, I think we're at 11, you know, so that mean basically one of the top goals, you know, that if you get points and try and move up. I think we're the 51st overall in the world.
Yes.
So
Bit about how those guys want to work together.
you know, Justin, I mean, the brains of the operation, you know, the captain, Corey, I mean, the race leader. So Justin, the brains are basically the captain, you know. Then just Corey, I mean, the race leader of the race. So now we got another top plan. I have to shout out Tyreek Flowers and Fernando Rosado, you know, they do a little bit of battle duties. Even me got back a couple of times and couple of battles for the domestics, you know, because sometimes you have to also help out the domestics then too, to make them stay refreshed long enough to where when the race get really hard, they could help you out. No? So shout out to the guys, Tyreek Flowers and Fernando Rosado. Also the rest of the guys in the team, Derek, Corey, Justin, you know, I feel like Justin in a very good shape. I mean, talk to the man a couple of times, man, they contemplate retirement, and I tell the man, bye after this race, I don't want to hear nothing about retirement, because I pull what you take on the end.
Yes, definitely.
You don't need to retire.
Crazy.
Man in a good shape, man. So, you know, shout out to Corey. I believe Corey may win the race if the man never get the chaos there and get lucky in the left hand side too. So, but that cycling, no, Derek too, they're in a phenomenal shape. That's why we call the man Phenom. The young Phenom, no? So, the man in a good shape. I think that may a very good outcome. We never win, but we get one decent result in the 8th place, no? So, that may a good one.
I hear you use the word cycling is one word I commonly use. Cycling is not for the faint of heart. I want you to explain to the fans what I mean by that, and I want to tell me what kind of numbers you say per your meter when I say numbers, speed coming into the final, like I said, a few kms from the finishing line. What
last
speed?
kilometer,
the last kilometer as well as speed, because I know him in the role, but maybe you could share the fans there and explain to them what you mean by cycling is not for the faint of heart.
Well, Mr. Adonis, honestly, because it was so chaotic, I never really watched it. I really had to be focused on just what happened in front of me. No, but before the sprint even start, we already made around 40 miles per hour.
40 miles, you hear that? Wow.
So we already made it around at high speed, so that's why you really have to pay attention. And then the road me rough too.
Okay.
So I know like I'm kind of afraid to drop that speed up and make on that road there, you know, you may say boat because he that road there it be really rough.
Okay.
You know, so if I crash on that road, man,
yeah,
that may be it. Contention for a good while.
Right, yeah.
So but yeah, we already we ride super fast, you know, and that will make it scary. So imagine you ride 40 miles per hour and somebody to push you, you know, that like that basically made happen last 5 kilometers.
Yeah. Well, congrats, you did an awesome job. You want to have a question for me, Sweet?
No, well, I just drive. I just want, tell you, congratulations, man. You guys literally made this country proud. You guys changed non-believers to believers in the ability that you guys have out there. We now know, everybody now knows. Even the people, like I said, will never believe, know that you guys are in shape. You are right up there with the competition. So we have no fear for cross country. We have all belief in you guys and the ability, and we believe that you guys will bring home come Holy Saturday. So again, congratulations to you and the entire team. Mr. Glenn, Leticia, Coach Ken, the Williams, everybody, teamwork. So again, you know, as a country, from me, I want to say, you know, congratulations and thanks again for an awesome, awesome performance out there.
I'm going to say, I must say, I want to knock on the door, right? But Miss Rita, don't bust the bubble already. I was, the question I asked, I understand quite a number of international invaders will come to the turf. And
Be not afraid.
I wonder, what are your ammunition, how your team is looking for this upcoming whole Saturday cross country race?
Honestly, I just as informed as you know, I don't really know what competition they come in from, when they come in, but I train, so I feel good on the bike. Hopefully, if all goes well, you know, if the Lord, the God, the man up above want to bless me to win, you know, if the opportunity presents itself, then, you know,
take it.
Hopefully we get it right, no? Because cross country not a race, man. You know, you could say you.
A lot of
factors.
factors.
You could say I do that, but when race day come, that race so long, you know, you're like one mixed emotions race. So honestly, I really can't say I don't want to cook my egg before it happens.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Come Holy Saturday, man. I say, oh, you know, I think we team up. Want to be the same guys, though. Me, Jalen, Corey, Justin. I don't know about anybody else, honestly.
Okay. Well, I must tell you that you can handle your candle, because I have seen it with back-to-back races. You show no sign of pressure, like you mentioned in the interview when you had the rumbling tropics. You mentioned that, you know, the guys in Milan tell you, well, work with them and get second place, and you say, which second place? I went front place. So that show your confidence. You're not going to the race with a fear. You're going for you know, thinking that, you know, we'll win, and that's a mindset. The moment you think about second place or beyond, you already have lost. So I love your attitude towards, you know, races. You go in for the win, and you can be successful. Keep up the good job, JION. You know, congrats again. The whole nation is proud of you guys. And like I said, you have been a very consistent rider, and the result shows it. Nobody have to say question. The result is there. But we want to thank you and the entire team for an awesome job keeping, you know, cycling the number one sport. I mean, the amount of people. Make me become a celebrity, because people won't call me. I tell them, I'm a cyclist, and the guys at the star, and say, but you are much a part of cycling as the riders. But, you know, thank you guys for doing an awesome job, Mr. Glenn. Yeah, Mr. Rita, you have any final question for them?
Mr. Glenn, there was a conference. They had a cycling conference out there as well. Do we have any news from out of that? Anything new to share with the cycling fans, Mr. Glenn, on the conference? There was a conference, right?
Yeah, it was a congress. Yeah.
Congress.
There at the thing there was Rita, and yes, we do. We're able to successfully, well, should I bust that bubble, Miss Rita? And
I really want to bust it.
about doing this junior cross country. I said, no, give up that thing. So I went ahead and I secured that junior cross country for BELIZE this year, August.
No.
Caribbean Championship.
Ring the bell, man. Ring it.
They pull it foot, Doris.
Yeah, Junior Caribbean Championship.
Yeah, man. Awesome.
Yeah, we got a Junior Caribbean Championship here this year, August. And also, we have a couple of the riders that are going to partake in some training out in Trinidad and Tobago. We have Jamal Tablada, and we have Caden Sutherland that's going to go out. And then we have Irene Baki,
Going to
who's
France.
going to be going to France for a couple of months there. And
Wow.
increase that to up to 6 months if she would like to you know, do some little education and bike training, preparing for Tour de France. So Irene Baki is going to be leaving us here for a couple of months soon.
Awesome.
I've never seen in the history of cycling the
Exactly.
amount of you know, being recognized, you know, going top. So You are doing an excellent
All
job, Mr.
thanks to,
Flowers. We are
you
very
know,
proud of you.
the great administration of you and your team, Mr. Glenn, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate
you know.
you.
A while back we were going to races and stuff, and you know, when we attend those races, you know, we had a couple of the guys was not finishing, or you know, maybe nobody never finished, but now everybody is completing their race. We don't have nobody leaving behind.
Yeah.
We are competing now. We're not just attending these.
Yeah, that's a participate. You are
yes,
competing.
we're competing.
And competed for the win. I mean,
yep.
you're right there for the victory. So that shows a whole lot. Yep. So So we encourage we encourage motorists when they see the cyclists on the highway, give them a lead brake, man. Make them train. Cycling is definitely a tough sport, an expensive sport, time consuming. But these young men are warriors, I call them gladiators on wheels, and they show making us proud as a nation and getting Belize notice. As a matter of fact, a lot of cyclists like Miss Ritze, Miss Gabby Arnold love Belize so much that they come back and they won. So that for sure, cycling is definitely, people say Belize is a heaven for cycling. So we hope that the sport continue to build tourism and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
yes, I believe that during this holiday season, Mr. Adonis, a lot of the Caribbean countries are having their Easter race too. Otherwise, we would have more people partaking in our cross country here this year. But a lot of them are having races at the same time we do.
Yeah. Well, won't keep you long again, Mr. Flowers. Thanks again for your all the information you share with us, and we look forward to this weekend, the women's cross country should be an exciting event, and then next week Saturday,
the big dance.
Big dance. So
the big dance.
Yep. So we get some more information. You share it with us. We want to get all the names of the riders so we could research there and see who these guys are. And we know that the whole Saturday always bring a whole lot of excitement to the Belizean fans at home and abroad. And the wings are spreading all out in the Caribbean, all over the world. So awesome. So.
Yes, with the cyclists that we do have in our country now, Mr. Adonis, I don't think there's no fear, letting these guys come in.
None.
We're competing now, so we're ready.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, great job again. Thanks, and see you Sunday.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Adonis, thanks again for having me on the show.
Thanks,
No
Mr.
problem.
G.
All right, good night.
Thanks, Ms. Rita.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Yeah. So, folks, we're talking to the president, Mr. Glenn Flowers, and JION Gonzalez, who finished whopping 8th place past Sunday.
Donis, I used to be one of the fans that used to, I would have said, even advocate for those Belizean first prizes. And simply because I had a problem, I had an issue when the garland go. But if you follow cycling and you start to understand and you want to see the riders excel and improve, you realize that we need the competition. And now I am at the point where, open it, just bring me.
Yep.
Because we can compete. And if we do what we're supposed to do when it comes to the youths coming up, Donis, we will be a force to reckon with in this region and even beyond, because they are ripe, they are at that age where they can be molded to excel at an even higher level. So we are in a good place, and like I said, bring me. We are not afraid.
Yeah. Big Michael said we have good genes.
Yes, we are not afraid.
Check Jamaica. Watch the Olympic world record people. Jamaica. We are Caribbean nation together. We are brothers, and so I always explain to the kids. I call each kid one especially when I get into cycling, the sport we love. I call them a champ from their small, and that goes into the mind. One of my good friends like say, "Donis, stop the swelling people ahead, but you have to show the young kids, make them aspire." And I said, "What?"
Yeah.
Mr. Donis said, "I'm a champ. I have to become a champ." So if I tell 20 kids and I get 2 of them be champion out, that I feel like I accomplished something. So we have to share the positive thoughts with the young kids, the young athletes. show them love, nourish them. Just like you plant a seed and you water every day and watch it grow and it blossom, right? And then eventually bear fruit. Well, the same thing with these athletes. I mean, I watched Kaya. Kaya started at age 16 and she went around the world with cycling. She have achieved a lot. But we want to see the younger generation even move beyond. Like I think Mr. Glenn said that before he dies, he would love to see one of BELIZE rider make it to the Tour de France, and all of us would like to see that.
And we have aspiring Tour de France riders right here in our midst. So like I say, once we water them and get them in the proper programs, training, the Ahmads and the Aaron Donis, they will make us proud. I have no doubt about that. None at all. So again, big up to Mr. Glenn and all the work that he's putting in. I always tell him, man, couldn't be me.
None of me.
I love cycling, but I think there is a point where I would say, pat my brakes. But Mr. Glenn, you're doing a phenomenal job, and the good thing about it is that it's paying off, and you are reaping the fruits of your labor and your hard work and your donations, your hefty donations. Also, we can't forget the Williams. People might not want to accept it or agree to it, but they are a huge part of the developing of the cyclists coming up in Belize. So you have to give, I say I always have to give the devil what due, whether you like it or not. Their contribution is immeasurable. So again, big up to Kalman and his entire family. We appreciate the work that you guys are giving to our guys, and in having cycling move forward. The Honorable Anthony Mala, the fact that he's an athlete and he knows what it takes to compete and what it takes for an athlete to grow, and his willingness to assist, it goes a long way, because if you don't have the support of the Minister of Sport, it's harder than it is already. It's hard for you to participate. Any sport, any discipline is expensive, and cycling more so. But if you have the support of the Minister of Sport, which we do, it will take us even further, quicker. So again, big up to Minister Mala and his Minister of State, Devin Daly, for being there for our guys. This is our sport, so and all the other sports, but we are cycling fans. So again, thank you to the Minister and his Minister of State. So we're ready for Sunday.
So time flies. So you know, we realized you could talk about cycling.
All day,
I
all
tell you
night.
guys that we have a shop talk Good Friday because we can't do it in studios because we don't have the time. So we have a long portion where we're gonna do Good Friday. I think we have the builders there at the shop. We have some cyclists who come and chit chat, give their view on the cross country. I think Alan Sayan passed by, Palace Sayan passed by, and a lot of cycling enthusiasts and people who have a wealth of knowledge will pass, and we'll chit chat and we'll go live and just big up the thing, man. We have to push it. We have to create back that excitement, because the excitement have died a bit, but we have to build up the excitement regardless if I'm BELIZE win or BELIZE not win. Just the magnitude of the race, the rich heritage. We have to, like I said, get out of that old school if I believe. Oh, if I'm BELIZE not win, they use the word. I don't like say the word out of my mouth, but
we had still on hot way, but I will feel contented to know exactly.
Right, yeah. Yeah. So We'll take a shot, make when we come back, we'll do some prizes, because we have to give away prizes, Miss Reeds.
Oh,
So
yes.
just take a shot.
Only me and you and we the throw they go long, don't us? And we think we not got a lot of things we talk about, but see?
As the Wheel Turn has been brought to you by Southern Queen Products, Healthy Hair, Radiant Skin, Royal Confidence, Sensible Guess, and 3.14 Pi.
I'm here to say, hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes.
Got a shot.
Welcome back.
I got you my boy.
So folks, this is the giveaway time, but
I can write down the answers then quick.
alright, okay.
Okay.
George, what you could do to them, share that Good Friday, the Good Friday dinner.
Oh, I can put it up first then.
Hmm.
Then I can mention it. See, that's all they up. See.
Okay. Folks, the phone numbers there. Contact 630 1363 and WhatsApp number 614 6760. Pick up Good Friday dinner sale, 3rd of April 2026. Pick up only from 11 a.m. Rice and beans, stew beans, pigtail with fried fish, coleslaw, creamy potato, salad, and fried plantain, $20 per plate. Stuffed fish with veg, $25 and $30 a plate. We done all for you, right, Miss Sweets?
Done ready.
Oh my God, they're ready for put up the question there and everything. Guys, I got the answers right down by my side, so I will check it.
Okay, this is my last. Okay, I think it's a lot. You know what I would do? Last week
I
one.
start to get ready for it.
I look for last week one. Man, with a touch.
So I got pull up. We can get screenshot stuff ready and all that too.
Well, I think that decide. I hope that decide. I'm forward to Miss Rita. I hope that decide. When Judge put up the first question, I'm going
Yeah, wait,
oh, make sure that the correct one.
Okay, you just scroll through.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not our problem to fix that. But I want to know what the person I win first of all.
Okay, alright.
Oh, yes.
So I have a bag of goodies here. You win oh my, I left the ticket outside. So you win a ticket for attend the
Meet and greet.
and you win also a nicely light sweets. I think I'll hang this up. You know, like an exercise early morning and I'll wake up my wife or when and I put it on and I put on this light. Yep, you have a light there. And I think I hold it so. Whoa.
Right.
Whoa.
I missed out something wrong.
So that the thing from Mr. Oswald Bowman and this light there from Mr. Glenford and Margaret Jex.
Okay. Big up to Mr. and Miss Jex.
Mr. Jex was out there this man by bike.
Yes, I saw him.
Yes. So you win a ticket and this nice little light here.
So I got that back already.
The question.
Alright, right on the sheet, sorry. So ticket and light, right?
And a light, yeah.
And then, I get the questions there already, just some little sheets.
Okay.
I apologize, I need the bow. Questions.
I hope that question is up that the one there. What is it called?
Yeah, I need to move the question because they
Okay, yeah, that's it. Did I see one in the streets? That one, right? Put it there.
Right.
Alright.
I'll bring it to you. So I'll put this thing back and we can go. Alright, you can go ahead then.
Okay, the first question is, how old was Alpheus Williams when he won his first cross-country race, and what was the record time he set? It's a two-part question. How old was Alpheus Williams when he won his first cross-country race, and what was the record time he set? Come on, guys.
I'm going to give them a hint that that down to the minutes and afterward about seconds.
Okay, so it's down to the minutes and after about seconds.
So,
Yeah, so it's only hours and minutes, so no seconds. Easy man. Google it. Ask AI. Yeah, salute. No. Yeah, like salute. Easy salute.
close.
Somebody drop asleep tonight, man.
One person doesn't answer, but can we get more code? Okay. Hallelujah.
Yeah, winner. Ring the bell.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. The first, the one can I win. Henry and Harris we put 19,732. So and then Keith Anderson recommended 18. He put the correct time. So I like they're two missing by
one portion correct and one portion wrong.
So who won it? Miguelante.
Miguelante 2983.
That's correct.
Yes.
Yes, ring the bell on the streets.
Okay.
I can bring this out of view and then I want get ready for the next one. Just a minute. Alright.
No, I never bring up the price, but I have some beautiful New York. When they cap on them, like when they call it in George, the nice cap on them guys like use. Tower brought some for me for giveaway. He made 300 for giveaway, but with the excitement I left and right home. But
you know, yes, don't it?
Yep. So that they kept on them, but like baseball, really baseball. Kept calling the young people like use the way like use they kind of kept the too.
The peak.
The
baseball cap.
I look up baseball, but me no cap person.
Okay. Question number 2. Who was a 16-year-old cyclist who finished 4th in the 1993 cross-country race? Who was a 16-year-old cyclist who finished 4th in the 1993 cross-country race?
Win that beautiful cap by Mr. Tawa. You can stop by the bike shop and pick it up. Who's ever win it? a nice cap.
Don't know if we're junior riders line up for the big dance, we might have one situation like this to happen again, because
Yep.
youngsters they come.
They roll. And they're not afraid, you know.
They're fearless.
Oh, snap back now, they call it.
Oh, snap back, okay, yeah.
Now, winner.
We got winner?
G-Rich.
G-Rich.
Rich put Roque Matos first, but they might come back and put Nigeria, so.
That is correct. Ring the bell.
Second place goes to G-Rich. What did G-Rich
You
win?
win one nice, what kind of jersey you can cap?
It says snap
Snap
back.
Snap back cap by Mr. Tower out of New York. Tower to visit the shop.
Okay.
He excited to know everything. He watch all show, all race. But he not Facebook, so he watch it on YouTube. So as soon as he load up your donors, I tell him yes. So
The honor cap a winner.
yeah, that's a nice cap. Yeah. Oh, and
the ticket to the meet and greet.
From Mr. Oswald Bowman, yeah. So all the price tonight, you get a ticket and
okay.
prize,
Gotcha.
So you get the cap and a ticket
Gotcha.
to attend the meet and greet. We encourage folks to head out to Digipark as you watch the races in the morning, and then the afternoon more excitement. So this time where cyclists are like how call it, like Christmas for cyclists, for cycling fans.
Right now, I'm bringing to the streets because this thing I said weird.
So man, after the race finish, the Digipark will steer it down with Nacho. Wait, Digipark and BTL Park are the same thing? The same thing? Okay, let's make sure.
When I win for this next song.
Question number 3.
Number 3. So you win a ticket and a nice measuring tape. They build a house, they measure a bike, whatever. And the measuring tape from Mr. Glenford and Margaret Jex. And the ticket from Mr. Oswald Bowman.
So, alright, I already got you.
Question number 3. Who was the youngest cyclist in the 1984 cross-country race, and how old was he? Who was the youngest cyclist in the 1984 cross-country race, and how old was he? Honest, I think the questions there, they prepare way for this year cross-country. You know? Young people.
Young people, huh?
Yeah. I make a comment, but if I say.
Me too, I make a comment on this.
You know something, everyone know this? One big up Mr. Elston Wade for providing these
This is one of your top fans, Mr. Donis.
Huh?
One of your top fans.
Oh, okay, alright. Yep. But anyone realize he was so young?
That was the comment I want to make. Yeah. So my one of them I to bad then.
Yeah.
It's a really young age, but
I'm don't stop that I never read it before. So I stopped 83.
I want to say that the age already come up, but the name don't come up. And put more than one age, so I could say that, but that helped me.
If you take too long, I have to give a clue.
Well, that for true, you know.
So I give a clue. They have 3 brothers who was right. 3 brothers all have the same title. It's one of the brothers. 3 brothers was right.
They gave a real extra clue then, because the fact that I said the age done up there, so they don't limit it to like how much numbers we put 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so the age done up there.
So I give the between 4 numbers, 4 numbers I'm gonna put up there.
3 brothers was right. I remember then first when
I believe at the time he was a 3rd form student at SJC.
SJC, yeah.
So that might, yeah.
And then dad, well, this is an extra clue too. Then dad may travel to one of the games, and first time he brought back skin suit into Belize. So they're one of the brothers who may first time have cycling skin suit. That's a giveaway.
That's a giveaway. That's a clues.
Hey, I have to put the age next to it, so I just put that name. Everybody has to put
you have to put the name and the age because it's a two-part
question.
I know your winner.
The name of the toughest thing.
It's a unique name.
Yeah. Your win a nice measuring tape, and you will win a ticket. The theater from Mr. Glenford and Margaret Jacks out of New York. And
Boy,
ticket from
it's
Mr.
funny,
Ashburn.
so you have problems no. Anyways, name and age and one comment. Come on. Oh, I give this. That correct?
He wants to say, but I don't know his spell, but we give him, man, we give him.
You know what? So this is what I probably watch out. The real talk, and that's why I don't put it at one part, my boy. Because I'm willing to watch this out. Watch this out.
So you have to give Cairo.
But the problems.
Behave yourself, man. So actually his name is Terhan Solis, not Terman Solis, but Terhan Solis. But we understand.
Yeah, because it's an unusual name.
Budran, so he was 14 years old.
This next one, kind of don't know how that go on.
And the Bolido too.
Yeah, next one Bolido. You get a ticket. And here when I get, and because the prize I have to pick up next week, Wednesday. Now win one ticket and 2 crossbone.
That for the Bolido?
Bolido, yes.
Alright, I can get ready for put it
Where
out.
are the end?
The range? Yeah, I'll show you right now.
Oh, judge have to-
I have to try to pull it in because this thing has I got a group there together and it just the layout mess up. I have to fix it every time. Try to get this. So that the range you don't see.
Alright.
I will show you the answer.
Bolido.
And the picture, right? So now this is the first number and then that is the second number. So
Bolido.
You see, the other one I see just now, too.
Pick a number between 45.
we know, Miss. I want to put this lead
You put a line with a
because
marker.
some people put in Bolido before time, you know. Got it, Miss.
Yes, pick a number between 45 to 65.
So,
Buy Bolido. It's not buy Bolido, it's a free Bolido.
so take it and cross one.
2 crossbone, but here what? I can set how I make crossbone so my family will watch it. I get bombarded, everybody. Well, I hope I get a crossbone too. Well, I start for that and then we feel like I get crossbone. This day I have to work for this one,
Yeah, busy Thursday.
Yeah, no, I have to get the Wednesday. I have to do Wednesday. I can't do
Yeah,
Thursday.
God,
Crazy.
Thursday.
Now we know.
We got winner?
To try get the person correct. They go left. Sorry, not the correct person. This also.
Which one I correct? Yes.
Why? The man get the prize.
Why?
Surprise, yeah.
Henry
And then
Linares.
Araris, ring the bell, Miss Reed.
They get lucky though, you know why? Because the man, they put, at one point they put like 53, they put 61, so they put a 1,000 value number.
Yeah.
And
Well, Henry, you get two and crossbone, but you have to conflict Wednesday because if you're not conflict Miss Rita, we get it out, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And I think you have, I think I see one cap there for you. You may win as a returns cap. I never did get to you, so I'm going to pick it up. So let me know. You have to conflict, send somebody for it Wednesday because Thursday would be crazy. Miss Rita, just imagine, time fly by so quick. Done 9:15 already. We start a bit late though. And we're supposed to have the guest name, but unfortunately nobody could make
we'll
it.
start 15 minutes late, so 15
Yeah,
minutes
so,
late,
so,
so
yep, so.
one stuff, one.
Yep. But like I said, we could stay and talk online, but like I mentioned that whenever you talk about cycling, right? Even though, you know, people say, well, a race, but fans get excited and they wait for the next race, you understand? Remember the hype many behind the Alfred Parks Memorial Race that come and gone, then the hype many behind the Rumble in Tropics, and even though, you know, the master note, the race is still exciting because Miss Rita, for explain to the fans, the race the front, not the back.
None of that.
They're not back, no excitement about the front and the race are part of the war there. I mean,
You know, I give it away.
yeah, I could give somebody to Mr. Linares because I use it.
My wife grass Monday.
Yeah. So I just want to give it to one of the kids there, so they can attend the I'll give it to one of the junior riders there. They come to the shop. Yeah. I lost my thought just now. What I was saying.
The race happens at the front, not
Oh,
at
at the
the
front,
back.
yes. Watch. I'm the fella driving and the two Mexican, right? This all that you're right outside. The JION met with the two Mexicans, right? Oh, the two Mexicans right there. And even though the only three, the excitement was there. For the West Track race, you only had 4 riders up front. You had Pope, you had
Kenyon,
you had Gorian, and you had Sean Cad. And that itself was full of excitement. So, not about the numbers, about the unleashing, the bombs there, the ruction and destruction, the cause excitement. There's nobody way back where they hang on for their life, whatever, for prove themselves after the up front, race is up front. You know?
And Donis, I believe this year, that will be what is going to happen. I think this year cross country is going to be a super fast race. So if you not got it, how the guys say you not got it. So I you know me, when cross country time come, excitement, anticipation, anxiety. Even Thursday race.
Yeah, that's true.
I jump up this morning, don't I say race 5:30? No, don't it's not there on live. We're going on.
You surprised me. Normally, I see like maybe 100 people to watch. This morning, about 400 or 400 people may watch. I said, what? The whole Thursday race. I said people jump out of the bed. But I tell people wake up on the friends, you know. But it was exciting, and you know, we hope we can be excited. Well, we have come to the end of another beautiful show. Like I said, Ms. Reach, we could stay here all night and talk, but we are saved some of for
next week.
Next week, Thursday, and then Good Friday, we'll definitely have a chat at the bike shop. You know, we could invite people to come over. The builders should be there. Blowing that when they call it, I forgot the gentleman called it when he come the last time they were on the show. But anyway, when they blow that, when you hear a bugle, man, that give me shivers. I remember my days of racing. There's no racing to me. Somebody want to say, if Pope ever challenge Mr. Donis, no way in Pope class, no. There's no way. When Pope reach the
yeah, they were a mad do Brandon this man.
When Pope reach Hattieville, and they write the 7 miles. You see where speed the young man do? The man do 30 miles an hour, Mr. Donis go hard do, and he 40 miles an hour.
Pope?
Young Pope not nice. Young Pope the roll. You know, at that young age, the man the roll. So he's looking awesome, and you know, I want to big up Mr. Earl Gentle. I can tell you something.
Yes.
Earl Gentle.
The unsung heroes.
Yes, he not so much. He stay behind the scene, but I can explain to you. While he brought out Irene Bucket from nothing and made her into something and let her move on. And now, he take on 2 kids. He take on Aaron. He take on Aaron. He take on Stefan Pelayo, and then I think Johan Choto is with him. And he don't have no certificate for coaching, but he knows what he's doing and he tries hard. And so I have to big up.
Big up.
The man do awesome job, and I ask anybody willing to help the man out with the team. You know, a small team, he struggle, whatever, he's doing his best. So if anybody out there want to give Mr. Earl, get his number, share to you guys, and or you can contact me. I always there at the shop, and you know, help the man with his little team.
Don't you know, cycling have a lot of unsung heroes.
Yeah,
and I think one of these days we have to, you know, maybe do something to highlight these people, because they do all this work for these kids and they ask for nothing in return.
Nothing. They take it out of their pocket.
I watch Miss Robin and her utmost dedication to these kids, making sure they get that in races, make sure they have what they need. And that in itself, if you have a 8 to 5 job, that is another job. And then, you know, these people, they have families and so, you know, you have to take your hats off to people like these who give willingly of their time to make sure, you know, these kids excel, and to make sure that us, the fans, get to see the finished product out there on the road. So again, you know, big up to all those people working behind the scenes. I don't mean one of the behind the scenes personally. One of the pull to the camera slowly, but you know, when you have a passion, sometimes you just fall in and do whatever you need to do to
And-
keep that flame.
yeah.
So
And the family to me sweet, the family behind these kids, like the same young man, Stefan Pelayo.
yeah,
His entire, for his granny, grandpa, auntie,
everybody is
cousin,
out there.
for dog, I say, they so the
Mhm.
support, and so we have to big up the family members there. I'm not sure, but I think Jaheim Lewis have thrown it away, right, Miss Sweet? I don't see Jaheim
I haven't
Lewis.
seen him in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in
And
a
I
while.
know
so.
Henry was sick
Yeah,
the
he
other
was sick,
day.
yes, he was sick, so he's
So,
still recovering, yep. But we want to send shout out to all the cycling fans, man. You know, this is sport we love, and we are continue to do this until the Lord say no more, right?
Yeah.
So, Miss Rita, I want to thank you for being a great, exceptional co-host. I don't know how much I do without you because I'm expecting a full house, but we made the house full tonight.
Yes, we made the house full.
But thanks again.
I surprised my own self with this
yes,
one.
man. You know, they say you're doing excellent. You know, what when you make a like come in and say, man, you won't have to face this music tonight, but you did show, you know, you showed up and you have to.
Thanks, Donis. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So your final words?
Well, like I said, the first half of the calendar, we're basically halfway through this first half, and it has been nothing but excitement. So we want to thank all those riders who line up week in, week out to give us the funds that show out there on the road. Donis, we want to thank you and Rick for always showing up, not only when that a big dance. For anybody give a call, Mr. D, you want, okay, that we kind of now a match race, you did it. So we have to give you your props, give your family props for, you know, allowing you guys to be out there, taking away not only from family time but from work time. Georgian, the entire Rodones family, it might look like something simple, but it's a lot of work. I don't know how George do this every week, but we really appreciate it. Apart from the cyclists, you guys have been instrumental in getting cycling back to where it is today, and they can't take that away from you, you know?
Well,
So, big up. I can't say big up no more than how I literally appreciate it, and I know me and my race go, and if I could go back and watch my race YouTube, sometime I call him, Mr. D, how you know upload yet, because I want to watch my race over.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, thank you for what you have given to us, the cycling fans. I want to say big up to all, again to all the women out there. We're reaching the end of Women Month. I'd like to send a special shout out to my co-workers, Miss Debs, Jackie, all my family, friends, my children. I like to big up my daughters and my mommy one son, OJ, and of course my husband, working out there in this dreadful weather at this hour, but I'll be waiting for you when you get home. And with that said, looking forward to this weekend. I will be on a staff trip, but I will have my device at my ear, Mr. Donis. So I don't know what kind of activities they have planned, but I know what activity I want to follow. So,
exactly.
big up to all the listeners always tuning in on a Thursday night, the loyal fans. You guys help to make this happen. And the fact that you guys are always there, I think, is a catalyst that helps Mr. Donis to want to be here every Thursday, bringing in all the cycling news live into your living room. So thanks, guys, for always being there.
Yeah. I like laugh about it. You say that this thing it's an addiction, right? Or like you say, it's like a relationship that you can't get out of. Once you get in the relationship, you can't get out of.
Yeah.
But and I always mention, people look at me and think that the only me one, but there's people behind the scenes, the encouragement, and like I mentioned, Banks was there first. After Banks left, Rick came on board, and I can't have words to say how committed, how dedicated Rick is. I mean, he makes sure. Sometimes he show up. I tell Rick, when the next thing I hear, people outside my house, I say, Rick, but I'm not finished get ready yet. He's ready on time, always on time, and folks kind of say. So people don't see me with the camera, but Rick takes care of me. I take care of me out there on the road. I trust him with my life. The same way I just use Banks. I just can't take any. I can't just go to an average motorcycle driver and say, chemicals, you know what to do. But Rick knows exactly what to do, and so I have to give him and his family, his wife, and his daughters, I have to big them up because they too suffer moments when they want family time, and Rick have to, be driving me on a motorcycle. So definitely have to big them up.
Yes, big up everybody.
Yep. And thank you, Ms. Weeks, again for showing up, helping me along. I want to thank my immediate family, like I said, judging behind the scenes every Thursday. We have Rush out there with the auction and destruction. My entire family is Sunday in Chicago, Lex there in the city, and all the daughter-in-laws and grandbabies. And last but not least, my beautiful wife, who is outside waiting for me.
Yes.
She's a fighter, Miss Reed. She's a fighter. She takes care of me. She makes sure everything, even when she's sick, but she worries about me. You understand? So I have to give her kudos. With that said, folks, we want to thank each and everyone who tuned in tonight. We have a lot of food to go eat because the guests are show up. So we have food by over.
Yes.
So thanks again, Kev, for your attires and of course for the food and that beautiful motorbike that is waiting for me coming Sunday. Join me Sunday as I bring you live action of the women's cross country. There's 2 motor races. There's the El Rey del Norte.
El Rey del Norte.
And then I think Nigel said he will go live doing his Talapa race. You could tune in if you have 3 devices. You could tune in to 3 devices, but I'll be covering the 35th running of the Puma women's cross country race. Starts inside Nassau, finish at the Digipark. Come out, cheering the ladies. Let us see if Kaya will ride into the history book for the last time. It's her final race. Kudos to Kaya again. With that said, folks, we are out.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn.